Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Off Grid Investor. This is Dolph. What happened to the market today? Yeah, a lot of crazy things that happened. In this video, I'm gonna try to make a quick video today, mainly mentioning about the one stock that I previously mentioned. I'm gonna buy it today. So I did purchase the stock, ticker symbol CLII. Yeah. And as soon as the market opened, like I kind of like the stock kind of dipped, so I did purchase a little bit, and then checked the price again, like in the middle of the day, and then that was when the market kind of like dipped a lot, so almost close to the bottom, like little over like $20. I purchased like little more, so I ended up purchasing a little bit more than what I was planning on. But so I ended up spending $21.46 per share. So the and the stock closed at $21.16. So I'm actually down 1.42% so far. But let's talk about the briefly the market today. So the people think the vaccine rollout you can end up shutting down the whole economy. That's what the Jim Cramer said. The mention about it, but of course I don't think that's gonna happen. But the crazy action among the stocks like a GameStop, Bed Bath and Beyond, of course, yeah, that was big news, and the Rocket Mortgage, that was kind of surprising. I didn't know before that it was kind of like that much. The short float, the stock was out there. I didn't know, but the people say that had like it is one of the most the shorted stock as well too, like almost 40% the shorted the floating in the market. So that was kind of the big news, like everybody's talking about. So the Dow Jones lost 37% the point, and S&P gained 0.39%. Nasdaq also gained 0.69%. So it was kind of mainly the market was focusing on the short squeeze. I was mainly focusing on just one stock, this CLII, of course, besides the Snowflake. But today I didn't have a chance to pick up the snow. I was keep on, looking at it. But it did end up the green today. It went up like 0.55%. Ended up. That was another reason, kind of like was like kind of being hesitant. Anyway. But I'm gonna try to see like how the market opens tomorrow. I'll be looking at that. So be careful out there, because I remember how the year end kind of opened up. Like there were a lot of volatility, and this week I think it's kind of like the similar to around that time. I think this week's gonna be the whole lot crazy. I also wanted to mention the CCIV, the stock. That one again went up like around 11% today. So that was that's good news if you're holding on to that. Also, Palantir also went up to 11.2%. Yeah. So the market was kind of like the shaky today, like whole the market was. So mainly because I think the Mitch McConnell, the minority leader, he's kind of blocking the stimulus pretty much at this point. So there was another, kind of bad catalyst. And also a lot of negative stuff, like the both with the vaccine on virus, and among all the other, the countries in Europe, they had like, they were rolling out some bad news, with the vaccine as well too. So that kind of like affected the market as well too. And the GameStop, of course, the short squeeze, but that was not the only one. Like probably one of the biggest day for the shortage stock. Rocket Mortgage as well, and the BBVY, the ticker symbol, Bed Bath and Beyond. But the GameStop was kind of the fun to watch it. how like parabolically, you know, like it was, you know, the price was going up. The GameStop was the shorted. The market says, you know, like 148% shorted, you know, like so that's kind of expected, you know, like it was about to happen, you know, that Shorts Kids was about to happen. And BBBY, that one was shorted like 66%, people say. And the Rocket, the company, also shorted like almost 40%, which is like the stock ended going up, you know, more than 15% today. Yeah, so that was interesting. But today, like the Monday, I didn't really find any like the interesting, you know, the earnings. So I didn't really, you know, even thought about playing any one, you know, earnings on that one. But starting tomorrow, we have the Johnson & Johnson, something, you know, that I'll be looking at, and the 3M. I don't know how this 3M is gonna do with the, you know, the Bidens, you know, they're talking about, you know, his propaganda with the China and all that. So we'll have to see. Like the Apple did go up today, but with the China news and the Biden, and it may like affect, you know, the negatively in the long run. But you know, of course, you know, I'll be looking at the, you know, the Apple stocks, you know, on Wednesday. So if you're planning on playing and maybe plan ahead, you know, the Apple stock, you know, the Apple, Tesla, and the Facebook, they all report earnings after hours on Wednesday. So you probably want to, you know, like get a head start, you know, if you're planning on, you know, playing that, you know, the earning. And also I wanted to mention the on Wednesday morning, we got the earnings from Boeing. We have Boeing earnings, AT&T. Those are the two that I'll be kind of like looking at. That AT&T, of course, you know, is a good, you know, the dividend stock for, you know, for long run. But it's not really been doing very well. But Abbott, you know, might have some kind of surprise. Yeah, it may happen. Same as like the Johnson & Johnson. So that, but also the tomorrow morning, you know, I mean, you cannot play this one already, you know, because, you know, they report all in the morning. But we have Rocket Martin. You know, that's, I told you guys, you know, in the previous video, that's like one of my favorite, you know, the dividend stock. And that one still stands the same, in my opinion. And also, there's something that to watch out is on Wednesday, we got Jerome Powell. You know, he's going to talk about, you know, the economy, and, you know, like people will be more interested in hearing like how he's going to do with, you know, the tax and interest rate and all that. But I think, you know, he's going to talk about pretty much the same thing, you know, like you know, the last time, you know, the interest rate, you know, going pretty much, you know, the zero, you know, the percent and all that. So I don't think, you know, the market is going to really react to that much at all. So we'll see how things will turn out. So I think that's about it. I just wanted to make a, you know, the quick video about guys know that I did purchase like the CLII stock. So now, you know, we just gotta wait and see how the stock does. That's all we need to do. So that's it for today's video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy.